Did you know a single ladybug can eat up to 50 aphids a day? That's right, these tiny creatures are voracious predators in the insect world, working round the clock to keep your crops pest-free. Welcome to the fascinating world of natural pest control, a cornerstone of sustainable farming. It's a world where the heroes are as small as a grain of rice, yet their impact is monumental. We're talking about beneficial insects like ladybugs, lacewings, and spiders. They may not seem like much, but they are the hidden warriors of the farm, tirelessly battling those pesky pests that threaten your crops. But what makes these miniature warriors so special? It's their role in biological control, a natural and environmentally friendly way to keep pest populations in check. These beneficial insects are nature's pest controllers, preying on harmful bugs and helping to maintain a healthy balance in your fields. Unlike chemical pesticides, biological control doesn't leave harmful residues on your crops or in the soil. It's a method that works with nature, not against it. It's about creating a thriving ecosystem where each creature, no matter how small, plays its part in keeping your farm healthy and productive. The best part? These natural pest controllers are self-sustaining. Once they've set up shop in your fields, they'll keep working to protect your crops season after season. And because they're part of the natural ecosystem, they're perfectly adapted to their task. They know when to strike, what to target, and how to do it without causing collateral damage. So the next time you're out in your fields and you spot a ladybug, a lacewing, or a spider, don't be too quick to brush them aside. Instead, take a moment to appreciate these tiny warriors of the farm. They're the ones on the front lines, battling those pesky pests for you. And remember, every time you choose natural pest control methods over chemical pesticides, you're not just protecting your crops, you're also helping to preserve our planet, one farm at a time. So, next time you spot a ladybug in your field, remember, it's a tiny warrior battling those pesky pests for you. Ever wondered why pests steer clear of certain plants? It's because these plants have developed their own chemical defenses against pests. It's Mother Nature's own pest control system, a fascinating web of plant-pest relationships that have evolved over thousands of years. Let's dive into this concept known as companion planting. Essentially, it's the practice of growing certain plants together because they help each other in some way, and one of these ways is pest deterrence. It's a natural, eco-friendly method that could save our crops without the need for harmful chemicals. Think of marigolds, for instance. These vibrant flowers are more than just a pretty addition to a garden. They exude a strong scent that many pests find off-putting. Planting marigolds among your crops can help keep pests at bay while adding a pop of color to your farm. Garlic is another great example. This pungent bulb is a staple in many kitchens, but did you know it's also a pest repellent? Garlic's strong smell can deter pests like aphids, beetles, and even rabbits. Plus, it's a hardy plant that can thrive in various climates, making it a great companion for many crops. And let's not forget about basil. This aromatic herb can repel mosquitoes and flies, making your farm a less appealing breeding ground for these pests. Besides, who doesn't love the smell of fresh basil? So by strategically incorporating these plants into your farm, you're essentially creating a natural barrier against pests. It's an approach that not only promotes a healthier ecosystem, but also ensures a bountiful harvest. And the best part? It's a method as old as farming itself, a testament to the wisdom of our ancestors who understood and respected the intricate relationships within nature. So next time you're planning your crop layout, consider the power of plants as pest repellents. After all, sometimes the best solutions are the ones nature provides. Incorporating these plants into your farm can create a natural barrier against pests, ensuring a healthy and bountiful harvest. Birds aren't just beautiful to look at, they can be valuable allies in your battle against pests. In the grand scheme of nature, every creature has a role to play. For birds, one of their roles is being nature's pest control. They swoop down on insects and rodents, keeping their populations in check, and this is something farmers can use to their advantage. Let's take the American robin, for example. This chirpy creature is known to feast on a variety of insects and worms, or the barn owl, a silent hunter, who can devour a multitude of rodents in a single night. These birds, among many others, can help control pests that might otherwise wreak havoc on crops. But how do you get these feathered friends to set up shop on your farm? The answer is by providing bird-friendly habitats. This could be as simple as planting native trees and shrubs that provide shelter and food, or setting up birdhouses and bird baths to make them feel at home. Birds are also attracted to diverse landscapes, so consider incorporating a variety of crops and natural spaces into your farm layout. And remember, the use of harsh pesticides can deter birds, or worse, harm them. So opt for natural pest control methods wherever possible. Think of this as a partnership. You provide a safe and nourishing environment for the birds, and in return, they help control the pest population. It's a win-win situation. So next time you see a bird perched on a fence or soaring over your fields, remember, they're not just there for the scenery. They're there to help. Each chirp, each flutter of wings is a sign that nature's pest control is hard at work. So, welcoming these feathered protectors can make your farm a healthier and happier place. Healthy soil isn't just about better crops, it's also your first line of defense against pests. Now you might be wondering, how does that work? Well, let's unpack that. Firstly, soil is more than just dirt. It's a living, breathing ecosystem teeming with microscopic life forms, from bacteria to fungi, all playing their part in a delicate balance. This microscopic army has a direct influence on the health of the plants growing in that soil. Now, a plant growing in healthy soil is like an athlete in peak physical condition. They're less likely to get sick, they recover faster from injury, and they're tougher overall. In the same way, plants growing in nutrient-rich soil are more resistant to diseases and pests. They have stronger cell walls, more vigorous growth, and a higher capacity to produce natural defenses. But how do we create and maintain this healthy soil? One key factor is organic matter. This is anything that was once alive and is now decomposing in your soil. It could be leaves, grass clippings, or compost. As this organic matter breaks down, it releases nutrients that feed the soil microbes, and in turn, your plants. Now let's talk about these soil microbes. These invisible allies help to break down organic matter into nutrients plants can use. They also create networks of microscopic tunnels, improving soil structure and allowing air and water to move freely. This makes it easier for plant roots to grow and access the nutrients they need to thrive. In essence, healthy soil equals stronger plants, and stronger plants are less likely to succumb to pests. It's a simple equation, but one that's often overlooked. Investing time and effort into improving your soil health is not just good for your plants, it's good for the whole ecosystem. Remember, a healthy soil is the foundation of a successful pest management strategy. Natural pest control isn't just good for the crops, it's good for the planet too. We've journeyed together through the world of sustainable farming, unveiling the hidden warriors of the farm and exploring the power of plants as pest repellents. We've seen how our feathered friends can act as protectors and delved into the pivotal role of soil health in pest management. These are not just standalone strategies, but interconnected elements of a holistic approach to farming. Let's remember, when we integrate natural pest control methods into traditional farming practices, we're not only protecting our crops, but also nurturing biodiversity, promoting ecological balance, and safeguarding our planet's health for future generations. It's about creating a cycle of sustainability that benefits us all. The long-term advantages of these methods are clear. Healthier soil leads to stronger crops, which means more productive harvests. Plants that double as pest repellents can save resources and reduce the need for harmful pesticides. And let's not forget the role of our feathered friends. By inviting them into our farms, we're adding another layer of natural pest control and contributing to their survival. So as we wrap up, let's ponder on the power of nature and the potential it holds for our farming practices. Let's strive to make our farms not just productive, but also sustainable and beneficial to the broader ecosystem. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and comment below. And don't forget to follow Madhuchandra on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Allaryone99 for more content like this. Let's make farming more sustainable together. Thank you for watching.